Hello kids, this is Form 2 English Language, third midterm work of Skills in Non-Fiction Book 2, Unit 5, Chapter 2, page numbers 82 to 87. Flip-flop on storing nuclear waste shakes up tribe. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to read the given passage and understand the content of it, be able to answer all the questions given in the comprehension section, to learn the meaning and the spellings of the given set of vocabulary words, to write words with MENT, and a sound knowledge on changing the mode of narration. Okay, moving on to the passage given on page number 82 and 83. It's all about a tribal group called Mescalero Apaches and a social issue the people will face if they don't oppose the project of storing nuclear waste all across the country in their tribal land. Talking about this tribal group, it's said that hundreds of years ago, long before white men came to the land, the mountains, plains and the deserts belonged to the Mescalero Apaches. No other Native Americans in the southwest caused the terror and constant fear in the settlers as the Apaches did throughout their existence. They raided Spanish, Mexican and American settlers and known to be expert guerrilla fighters who defended their homelands. They were essentially nomadic hunters and warriors. This passage is about a social issue among their groups. According to the passage, there was a plan to store 40,000 tons of shielded spent fuel rods from nuclear power plants in this area. There were many yes voters for this plan as they will get much better living if they approve this. But there were few who were against this as well. This issue split the tribe into groups, leaving bitterness that could take months to heal. Okay, I advise all of you to read the passage at least twice before you move on to the questions given in the comprehension section. It will be easier for you to find all the answers simply within the passage if you get a clear idea about the passage first. After reading it, try out the comprehension section. The first question of comprehension A is, which tribe of Native Americans found itself caught up in the dispute about nuclear waste? The answer will be Mescalero Apaches. The second question is, where does the tribe live? The answer is, they lived in the southern New Mexico. Try your level best to find all answers for the given questions. Right. Now let's move on to the vocabulary list. Recall your memory of the past papers. I hope you are all aware about the importance of learning the spellings and the meanings of the vocabulary words list. Usually you will get 12 words in the vocabulary list and you have to use a dictionary here to find the meanings of the words. I'll help you with some of the words. The first word is campaign, which means series of military and political operations. The second word is reservation, the act of reserving or setting apart. The third word is equivalent, which means equal in value or having the same results. There are few more words: barraged, divisive, utilities, dumbfounded, referendum, international, celebrity, garnered, and dividends. So please refer to a dictionary and find the meanings accordingly and learn the spellings and memorize them. Right. Next part is about the words with MENT. According to the general spelling rule, the words with MENT in the middle or at the end of a word are called MENT words. I'll give you some examples. Development, movement, argumentative, documentary, and government. Now you can make sentences using these words. I have given you one sentence with using two MENT words given in examples. The government has taken many steps for the development of the country. Government, development. Both words include MENT. These words are called MENT words. Right. Moving on to the next section, grammar and punctuation. I think this is the very important part of this lesson, the direct and the indirect speech. When a sentence reports the exact words of a speaker, it's said to be in direct speech. For example, she said, "I'm going to Paris." But if you want to tell someone what another person said, you can use reported speech. If I use the same example I mentioned above, you can tell that sentence in indirect way. She told me that she was going to Paris. When changing the direct speech into indirect, it's often necessary to change the pronoun to match the subject of the sentence. Okay, here I have given you some sample sentences in direct speech to turn into indirect speech. The lady said, "I like flying kites." The indirect speech sentence will be, the lady said that she liked flying kites. Next one, Rita said, "My aunt is cooking dinner." The indirect sentence will be, Rita said that her aunt was cooking dinner. Raj said, "I have taken a bath." The indirect sentence will be, Raj said that he had taken a bath. At the end of this explanation, I hope you all will be able to turn the direct speech sentences given on page number 85 in the textbook into reported or indirect speech. Right. Now let's move on to the final segment of this chapter. Text level work, writing a newspaper report, on page number 86 and 87. The passage we discussed at the beginning of the presentation is a newspaper report which was published on the internet. If you observe the way of writing in the passage, you will note that it is written using many writing techniques such as figurative language, just like metaphors, which makes the writing more effective and vivid. Emotive language, which encourages the reader to feel or respond in a particular way. Bias, that is, the language used here is not intended to be objective and neutral. It's designed to manipulate the reader's reactions. Quotations, to show the opposing viewpoints. And data. Here the writer makes use of data and statistics to sound more convincing to the reader. These are some of the key points we should consider when writing a newspaper article. Giving preference to these points, now try doing the writing assignment to bring out the best writing of you. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you had an enjoyable time learning this lesson.